You guys were correct. Okay, we're gonna move on to our next guest. We got Keegan Murphy loading it into the live. Everybody, just give us a minute. Um, you guys are investigative journalists. We're gonna move on to our next guest. Everybody, just give us a minute. Spam MAGA down below in that chat if you do want to join up, y'all. Everybody, do just kind of give us a minute here while we get the next guest in the live. Here we go, y'all. Um, why? Hey, Mike, did you vote for Trump?
I did. I did.
You did. Is there any way that you can make your mic sound a little better?
Is that any better? If not, I'll drop.
Yeah, we'll let it slide. Why did you vote for Trump?
Lance, I'll just tell you really quick about Robert E. Lee. I read a biography on him about 15 years ago. If I remember correctly, he would buy slaves when other slave owners were done with them because they were no longer useful, and he would let them live in peace. If I remember correctly, that's what Robert Lee did. He was actually pretty cool about that.
Yeah, so
Trump,
I'm not
yeah,
as researched as I should be on Robert E. Lee, so I won't speak on him. I'd say that there's a fair shot that a lot of that is just propaganda regarding him and his life. But I guess the main point is, even if Robert E. Lee personally disagreed with slavery, Robert E. Lee was still incredibly pro-slavery because he literally was the lead general of the Confederacy, right? And the conceptual
and I fully
relation
agree
that
with you.
point to what we're talking about is that Donald Trump is still anti-abortion because of his stance relating that it should be up to the state. But why did you vote for
Got it.
Trump?
I'm more of a business guy voting. Capital gain. I'm not well, actually corporate rates. The corporate tax rate. I wanted it to stay at 21% and not go back to 28%, which VP Harris wanted to get it back to that middle ground.
Yeah,
That
I
was
think that
probably
that
one of
was
the
a,
primary things, and then just tax cuts too.
okay. How much is your income over or under $400,000 per year?
It is. I did benefit from the lower tax cuts for
Is
tax
your
rates.
it is over 400,000. I have
It
a
is.
question.
It is.
Um, if Donald Trump ran on tax policy that didn't indeed benefit you as you describe, but he also just wanted to enslave 2,000 American citizens to do his work for him, would you still have voted for him?
No, absolutely not.
So you would say that a candidate can do something sufficiently morally wrong to justify you not voting for them, even if they'd personally benefit you. So Donald Trump has
Correct.
raped a woman. Is raping a woman sufficiently wrong for you not to vote for him?
I could go back and forth and say, oh, it was a civil court case and all that. We could go back and forth and forever. I was really torn on this one. I was really, really torn. I mean, I, I had a really hard time with that part of it. I actually, I
So
talked to my
it's
wife
not
about
morally
that.
sufficiently wrong. If Donald Trump were to be held civilly liable for raping a child, would you still have voted for him?
No, here's the deal. If it was a criminal trial, I definitely would not have voted for him. If it
I
was
believe
criminally
that
proven,
I believe that this that the civil court gave us sufficient evidence to believe that the rape occurred.
fair enough. I respect
No,
your opinion.
but listen. We could save that for a different time. Let's just talk about something that's more fucking blunt. Donald Trump literally called for ethnic cleansing in the Middle East. Is that bad enough for you not to support him?
Ethnic cleansing with police. Say that again. What did he do?
Ethnic cleansing in Palestine.
Oh, Palestine, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's a piece of shit for that one.
Is that sufficiently wrong for you not to have voted for him?
Yeah, but you've pivoted away from the business. I said I vote on business
You,
reasons, and
you,
you've pivoted to these other social issues,
this isn't a
and you're going to
pivot
win.
at
You're going to
all.
win.
No,
Well, but you're getting away from
the point
why
that I'm
you asked me why
demonstrating.
I voted for him was business reasons. I
I
don't
know,
even
but
factor in the other stuff.
the point that I'm demonstrating is
Nope.
that yes, you're right. Trump's policy would have benefited you more than Kamala Harris's, speaking on like taxation, etc. However, right, we agreed that he could do something sufficiently morally wrong for you not to support him, right? I mean,
There is a line that can be drawn.
and I
I
believe
agree.
that
There
many
is
of
a
these lines
line.
have be drawn. He literally tried to coup the country and rig the outcome of the 2020 election. He raped a woman. He called for ethnic cleansing in Palestine. It's also the case that he called for the termination of articles in the Constitution. He's a 34 count felon. He sexualized little girls. And he called for the complete and total shutdown of all new Muslims coming into our country during his first term. I would say every single one of these issues should be a red line.
And they were not enough of a red line for me. Does that mean you do not want to talk about taxes?
Holy fucking! What is there to talk about? We agree that his policy would have benefited you more. Wait, if none of those things are red lines, okay. Because he overturned Roe v. Wade and rescinded that back down to the states, 60 great victims per day are denied access to abortion. Is that a red line?
Okay, one thing when y'all bring that up, have you read that actual article that talks about that?
It's not an article; it's a study.
Right. The study says they made all the assumptions. There was no actual documented cases. They just took the number of rapes that occur
Right.
historically every year, and they said, well, X amount based on crime reports are going to be a percentage are going to be a rape, and we're going to assume this many actually could not get the a whatever y'all call it on here. That study was not based on fact; it was all assumptions. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I
Would you
just
be
want
able to
y'all to
give me the
know
name of the
that
study?
study. If I was at home, I could, because I actually printed that one out. I'm not at home, unfortunately. But I'm just telling everyone.
Well,
I'm not saying it's
so
wrong.
what's the name of the study? Who's the author?
I have no idea. I have no clue what's going on.
So then
But
how the
I
fuck
read
do
the
you know
study that
anything?
everyone keeps referring.
I don't know. I don't know if you're really telling the truth here. So you can't tell us like the name of the study?
Okay. I have no idea of the study. I don't memorize it.
Do you
What
think
I'm
that you
just
could
saying
like
is take the time
find
to
it?
read it.
Well, read
And
what?
about 15 minutes when I get home, I could. I could in 15 minutes.
Well,
I just don't have it on.
I think that it's quite possible that you're just talking utter shit.
Have you read the study?
Well, I don't know what study we're talking about, so I think I need you to tell me what
The
study.
one that talks about how many
No, I
women
need a
have had to
name.
carry their babies.
I need a
I
name
told
of
you
the
I can't
study
give
and
it
an
to you.
author.
I can't give it to you. I don't have it on me.
Is it possible that you could go on pause and find it?
I'm in the back seat of a car. I'll be home in 15 minutes, and I could text it or put it into the live comments or something. Because no, not for 15.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're just gonna make claims and then just be like, nah, I can't provide any evidence to them. Like, you can't really have a conversation with that. We're gonna go to move on to our next guest. So everyone, just give us a minute. Hi, how old are you? Fetus. 09 in his name. Sorry, chat. We're gonna go get the next guest up in here, y'all. Everybody, just do be patient. Charles, thank you so much for the $20 donation on Venmo, saying I love you. I love you too, Charles. Let's get at least 200 big W's for Charles in that chat. Additionally, here, if you'd like to support me on Venmo or PayPal, we got them on the top of the phone screen right here, as well as in the link tree in my bio. 100% of the proceeds go to me on that platform, and it is right now the only way to support this stream because the App Store and Google Play won't allow you to buy coins. So I appreciate everyone for the love. What's up? You vote for Trump? Hello? No, they didn't. I guess they're not even here. Spam Maga in that chat. Also, guys, can we get some big W's because my headache went away? I believe that deserves some really big W's. Hi, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
19.
Great. And what year were you born in?
2005.
Okay, I guess the math lines up. Can you speak with a little bit more umph, a little bit more passion, a little bit more character, just so you entertain me a little bit more?
Yeah, sorry about that, boss.
No worries. Use just put your chest into it. But why'd you vote for Trump?
I'm Canadian.
Okay, well, I guess there's a really, really convenient way to just like waste 45 seconds. Yo, drop it in the chat if you voted for Trump. We're trying to get our next guest up here. Super simple. Or at least it should be.
Hello.
We're trying to get our next guest up here. Super simple.
Hey, team.
Okay, that was Evil Dean, but I could hear myself on repetition. We're going to go and get our next guest up in the live. All right, everybody. Spam MAGA. Spam me in that comment section if you want to come up. Should be simple. Should be simple. Terry, what's up? Did you vote for Trump? Terry! Hello! Okay, Terry's not here, so we're going to move on to the next guest. Here we go, guys. Just keep spamming MAGA. I do apologize that we have all these people coming up here not to debate. It's so annoying, I know. But we're going to try to get the next guest. Hello, did you vote for Trump?
Please, Dean.
Please! Shut up! Banned! 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 Oh, look at we have a surprise guest. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Hi, Parker. Welcome into the live.
Dean, I love you. Dean, I love you.
Banned! 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 We're going to move on to the next guest. But hey, I love you too. Unfortunately, we are going to have to sacrifice 5 random innocent individuals in the chat right now because of that. So although I do love you now, you do have the blood of 5 innocent people on your hands. We're going to get our next guest up here right now. What is going on? Mr. Brown, did you vote for Trump? Someone in the chat just said, Dean, stop being mean. I'm very obviously just being funny, okay? Okay, all right. I'm not actually going to sacrifice 5 innocent people. That's not me, bro. That's not me. If you know the truth,
Meanie,
you know I want to
Deanie,
do
Deanie,
that.
you're such a meanie.
What up, Dean?
That used to be my nickname. Hi, Nick. You vote for Trump?
I did vote for Trump.
Oh, why'd you vote for the worst presidential candidate of your life?
I don't know if I would say of my life. I feel like there could be worse in the future, but I mean, as of now, I guess that's a
Of your
fair.
lifetime to this point.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair statement.
Wait, if that's a fair statement, you probably shouldn't have voted for him.
You know what? That's fair, but I feel like a lot of people also mentioned that if you don't vote for anybody, that's worse than just giving a bad vote.
You should have voted for Kamala Harris, right?
So here's my personal opinion on it. When I see, like, I get a lot of my information off of TikTok, and I know that's not really fair. I should do a lot more research into statistics. But when you talk to when you go on TikTok, you see a lot of information about Trump, and you see stuff like, why is Trump so bad? But then you go into the comments, you see stuff about why Trump's so good. You don't really get to see that about Kamala because nobody really hates on Kamala.
So you see them in the comment section. Why don't they hop on as a host or hop on the live as much?
Wait, Candace Owens ran a 21 episode show about how Kamala Harris is not black. The statement, no one hates on Kamala Harris, is unequivocally false.
That's fair. I mean, my personal opinion from scrolling on TikTok. I'm not saying every single person in the world. That would be ridiculous. Of course, people hate on Kamala.
Wait, what are you talking about? People would constantly be like, what qualifications does she have when she was one of the most qualified candidates ever? She did nothing as vice president when she did the most as a vice president, the most tie-breaking votes of any vice president ever, along with literally over $5 billion in private funds to reduce the likelihood of people coming from Central America. So you understand that, like, we can point to plenty of things where people, like, literally would question her qualifications and her character way more than they would reference it in the context of Donald Trump. Right, even though Donald Trump's character and policy and all of that was fucking way worse.
Yeah, then also, I feel like it's a very unfair metric to say, since I don't see it, no one else sees it. When, like, your algorithm is determined based upon what you want to see and what you don't want to see.
No, exactly.
Like,
which is why
for
I want to
instance,
hop
I
on.
don't ever see any content on my For You page about, like, raising a child. However, I do know raising a child is an incredibly popular niche for internet content creators, right?
Yes. Yeah, so that's a totally fair statement to make. The reason why I actually want to hop on this live is because of my personal algorithm. I want to know why I should vote for Kamala if she does decide to run in 2028 rather than Trump. Because I've only seen such good things about Trump and what he's done for very specific things. Obviously, he's not perfect in every sense.
That's a lie, Nick. You've been in my live before.
Have I? I've been in your lives, yes, but I've never been as a actual, like, guest. I've never had that one-on-one talk.
Well, we can't give you reasons to vote for Kamala Harris in 2028 until, like, she announces her campaign and provides her policy, right?
Yeah, so why would I vote for Kamala?
Wait. I'm sorry, Nick. I think I have talked to you before.
Maybe we have.
I'm pretty sure I have, and I've given you all of this already. Right? Like, Donald Trump was held civilly liable of sex.
Well, I mean, he lied about not being on your live.
Dang, bro, please give me Emily's number, bro. Please, bro.
Okay,
Bro, that is down bad. That is down bad. I'm
there's-
sorry. You want Emily's
Bro.
number, who literally
Well,
said
listen.
slavery should be left up to the states? That's crazy.
Two things
Bro,
here.
Steiny gonna steal her from me, bro.
Two things here. We shouldn't be treating women like objects, even if, like, they're morally decrepit. Like saying, "I want her, Steiny. This other man's gonna steal her from me." Second
That's
thing,
crazy. That is crazy.
Like, she has a husband, and then third thing, she's fucking insane.
Daggone, bro. You just a mood killer, bro.
Bro, you're just weird.
We're gonna move on to the next guest. Everybody, just do give us a minute. Everybody, guys, make sure that we're double tapping away in that phone screen, y'all. Let's get up to 2 million likes, ladies and gentlemen. We got Samantha loading into the box right now. Here we go. All right, what's going on?
Dude, you guys never read my PayPals. What the heck?
Samantha,
It's
hey.
okay. I'm just sad. I had something to say. That's all. Bye.
Well, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
Samantha.
We try.
Yeah, I do apologize, Samantha. Speaking of, McKenna,
It's
thank you for the
probably
$1. Aaliyah with
Always
a
bad
$1.
timing.
Skysight
Sorry.
with a $10. Max and Megan with the $2 each, and then Marie with $1 as well. Thank you guys so much for the love. While we're getting our next guest up onto the live.
Can we say, Heather, thank you so much for the $1 for your presence here. Brought me serotonin. I appreciate it. Hannah, thank you so much for the $1. I really appreciate Discord. Miss you today. Good to see you. Good to see you.
We got our next guest loading in.
Christian, thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Can we some W's for Christian for the $50? Thank you so much.
Oh, wait.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Christian.
Christian with the $50 as well. Let's get 1,000 big W's in that chat for Christian. At least 10 big booms while we're getting our next guest up in here. Massive W's for Christian. What's going on? Oh, dude, everybody is dropping. Guys, please just spam MAGA in that chat if you want to join. We're going to stop pulling from the queue. It's just too bad. Alex, you said, how do I request up in here in the chat? So I just thought I'd request you to join.
Oh, wait, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh, my God.
Well, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Oh, no. I was just going to say, I hope y'all having like a good afternoon, though. Seriously. I was just wanted to ask.
Well, thank you, Alex. We're going to go to get our next guest up in here. Continue to spam MAGA double in that chat. Should be easy, should be simple, but I mean, y'all are always proving me wrong, I guess. Here we go, guys. Also, you got to be at least 18 to join the live, obviously. I just clicked on one of the random people spamming MAGA in the chat and their bio said 17, so let's try to not do that.
Chat, tonight to deal with MAGA, we're drinking holy water.
Are you really?
Yeah, holy water.
Has it been blessed?
Oh yeah, holy water. I want some.
Hi, Rose, you vote for Trump?
I did.
Oh my God. Hi. I just want to say, Dean, thank you so much for what you're doing for women's rights and for Kamala's campaign. I just wanted to thank you so much.
Thank you, Princess. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So you voted for Trump. Grace, first of all, thank you for the $3 donation on PayPal, Grace. Thank you so much, as well as one other individual here. Gracie, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. So why did you vote for Trump, Rose?
I disagreed with like kind of what he was going on about. I liked when he was in his previous term.
Oh, really? So what's your favorite policy from his first term?
From his first term, I liked that just the economy was down until COVID happened, but he really didn't have much that he could do with COVID, which I understand. Personally, I also believe that you shouldn't wear a mask during COVID, so I was pretty...
Okay, well, we'll get on to that next.
Yeah.
How did he cause the economy to be good pre-COVID?
Pre-COVID, because the economy was still stable after Obama. Like, it didn't skyrocket.
Well,
until
20. Yeah, that's the right answer. So we saw the same macroeconomic trends continue in Trump's term compared to Obama's, but we didn't really see that Trump influenced any of that. If anything, we saw mad negative pressure.
But it wasn't negative.
Government.
But it wasn't negative as like a defense of like how. So COVID affected about 2020.
Wait,
correct?
is your argument literally that Donald Trump didn't destroy the economy, therefore he was a better candidate?
Yeah, pretty much right now. Yes.
So not only did Kamala Harris not destroy the economy while she was vice president, she actively made it better, as well as her proposed economic policy was better.
Okay, so explain to me how she made the how the economy is better currently.
Yeah, her and Biden invested.
They sound really young. I'm sorry. What's your birth year?
My birth year is 2005.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Mine's up.
I will be 20 this year.
Okay. Yeah, so her and Biden influenced some of the most monumental policy in modern American history to bolster the American economy and labor force, such as the infrastructure bill, the CHIPS and Science Act, the PACT Act, or the Inflation Reduction Act, as well as they approved 50% more drilling permits for oil on federal land compared to Trump, meaning that we drilled the most oil that we ever have drilled as a country ever.
Okay. Some of that I don't truly believe, but could you like cite the sources of that, there was more drilled than
yeah. So the source for the fact that we've been drilling more under Biden and Harris than ever before is going to be the EIA, the Information Administration, the Energy Information Administration. And the source that they approved more drilling permits on federal land is going to be Politico. So what did I say that you don't believe?
That the drilling was more, that there was more drilling underneath Biden than there was during Trump's first term.
Okay, so my source is a government agency called the EIA. What's yours?
I'm just saying I don't believe, that's all I was saying, that I didn't have a source not backing it up. I just wanted to know.
So you just kind of reject things being true because you feel like it?
No, I just wanted to see if you could source it, that's all.
Well, you didn't just ask for a source, you said that you don't believe it.
Yeah, because I just don't. I mean, I don't believe that that was academically true because we never saw any drilling. You know, it wasn't very common that drilling was happening underneath Biden. He even stopped the gas prices. You know that the gas.
Can I?
Hmm.
What's your source? What's your evidence for this?
I would have to go like look it up.
Actually, you don't have any evidence. So, what's the
I'm
difference between?
not coming on here with like a bunch of sources.
What's
Sorry.
the difference? What's the difference between a flat earther and you? And like the sense that they'll say the Earth is flat with no evidence. Meanwhile, a lot of evidence point towards the conclusion that the Earth is not flat. Meanwhile, you're
Yeah,
sitting
there
over
are
here
still
saying that they
people out
stopped
there that-
drilling with no evidence, even though.
Okay, but yeah, there are still people that believe that the Earth is flat out there, correct?
Yeah, and they're all delusional. So what's the difference between you and them?
I'm just saying we both have different views on politics, and that's just how things are. Sorry to tell you.
Okay, so your worldview is predicated on vibes and emotions.
No.
So then it's predicated on facts. So what are the facts? To
Okay, the
substantiate your
facts
point?
are okay. No, let's get away from the first term. Okay, let's just talk about what happened. Let's just talk about happening like what happened underneath Biden. Let's just go into that. Okay.
Oh my god. What the dude? Yeah, and you said like, oh, that's just politics. That's how it is. When I was referencing statistics from the EIA, that's not political.
But I'm saying, though, you
the
didn't
amount
pull
of
it
oil
up.
that we
You
are
just
drilling
said
in
it.
America is not political. It's
But
statistics.
you didn't pull it up. You just said it. Like, yeah, you could say many things are with that website, and I'm gonna have to go look at that website and see it. I want to see you like pull up behind you or something.
In order for me to do that, I'd have to go on pause and momentarily stop the live. I'm not willing to do that because I cited my source insofar as all the information that is necessary to validify my claim.
But that's not necessarily true. You can cite a source and it not be true, though. That's what I'm saying. You can cite a source, and that source had nothing to do with what you said.
The EIA has been reliably tracking U.S. production of crude
I'm
oil
s-
since.
I'm not saying the
Is she,
EIA
wait,
is
is
fake.
she disputing the EIA?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that website isn't correct. I'm saying what you said about what that website may have not been true.
No, it is true. It is true. I promise you.
Roxanne, thank you for the $20 donation on Venmo, saying thank you for fighting the good fight. I appreciate you for the $20 donation,
Oh my God.
Roxanne.
And Stein with $125 on PayPal. Thank you so much. Give me some W's for Stein in the comment section right now for the $125 on PayPal. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Stein. Can we get some W's for Stein? S-T-I-N-E. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Stein.
We love Stein. We love Stein.
That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Dude, Stein's been showing so much love to us. We're seriously
So much. That is so incredibly thankful. And then Aaliyah, thank you so much for the $1 for thank you. Can you please say sup, Hannah? Yeah, what's up, Hannah?
I'll say it too. Hi, Hannah. Hey, Mel, you vote for Trump?
Hey, absolutely, man.
Are you driving?
I am driving. Hold on, let me try to get you on my headphones here.
Is it a lifted truck?
It is a lifted truck.
Well, you can't be on the live because you're driving. I was just curious. All the Connors and Coltons. Hey, you vote for Trump?
I actually didn't. I just wanted to say,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Please don't join in the queue if you didn't vote for Trump. It's like torture. It's like torture. I hate kicking people out. Charles, you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Do you mind muting that TV in the background for me there?
Sure.
Thanks, Charles. We'll just wait on Charles to do that. Hey, Javier, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. That is JAVIER.
Can you still hear it?
You gotta completely mute the TV. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. How about that?
No, Charles, you like have to completely turn off the audio.
I got. That's not my television. That's my wife's phone.
Is it possible that you could go in like another room to talk?
Yeah. No problem. Let's walk.
Okay.
How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Do you happen to be like a voice narrator or something?
I have done that, yes.
I could tell. You have a very soothing voice.
But I just want to tell you that I did not vote for Trump. I'm sorry. I voted for Kamala. But I just wanted to ask a question and maybe you guys can help me understand why he put an executive order to remove the Civil Rights Act of 1965. How is that helping anyone in our nation other than being a racist piece of shit?
It doesn't. You're spot on. It just removes protections for federal employees to not be discriminated on the basis of their gender, sex.
Well, even beyond that, I mean, it's not just federal employees. That sets a precedent to affect everyone that was set in place for. I mean, there was a reason why that was set in place.
So someone can correct me. I'm pretty sure it was one of Lyndon B. Johnson's executive orders that he overturned, which only applied to federal employees following legislation passed in the 70s alongside the Civil Rights Act of 64.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that it was just an executive order that only applied to federal employees, but that doesn't diminish how bad it is. 54% of American workers work for the federal government. I'm pretty sure, unless that stat's wrong, and I bet Parker's gonna fact check me right now. So it impacts a very large portion of our workforce. So it's incredibly bad.
It's extremely bad.
Yeah.
Extremely bad.
Well, Charles, I do appreciate you for coming out, man, and you should do more voice narration.
Well, I love you guys, man. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
Hey,
and
man,
I appreciate the work that you do.
All love. Have a good rest of your day, bro. All right, we're gonna.
I was typing in the Discord. Random thought: Gavin Newsom looks like the Joker.
Oh,
you know
don't say that.
He kind of does, dude.
Wait, which one? Heath Ledger or another one?
No. Like I'll have to. It's like an animated one, like the animated Joker.
Okay. Yeah,
like the one that of what's his face the guy who played Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill. It was like the one Joker animated one he played.
Julie, thanks for the $5 of Venmo.
I'll show you.
Okay. Hey, Mel, are you still driving?
Hey, no. I'm home now. We're good.
Cool.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I definitely voted for Trump, man. What do y'all think about how he's doing so far?
Really bad. Really bad.
That's
Lucas,
crazy.
thanks for $2 on PayPal. It's not crazy at all. It's called for ethnic cleansing in the Middle East. He's tried to literally dump humans forcefully against their will in countries that are not prepared and unwilling.
Their own home countries.
He has overturned. No.
Really?
No. That's wrong.
So the president of Colombia didn't send his own jet to pick his people up?
No. The president of Colombia rejected the American planes with non-Colombian migrants within them, and now he's currently talking to the president of El Salvador to set up a plan where El Salvador will accept non-Salvadorian migrants.
Parker, you want to help Dean update right now?
What, dude? I'm looking for the picture of the Joker.
Come on, Your
bro.
Highness.
What's up?
Bro, you gonna help Dean update right now?
Bro. Update with what?
Are you talking about after Colombia got the tariffs placed on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they sent their own plane to pick up their own people.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the original allocation where Donald Trump wanted to send migrants on planes to Mexico and Colombia, and a lot of these individuals were not natives of either Mexico or Colombia. So now he's setting up a plan with the president of El Salvador to specifically accept non-Salvadorian migrants.
I didn't see any of that.
Well, maybe you should get updated, bro.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
guess I need to get updated, but I don't care where they go as long as they get out of here. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, so migration into America is bad, but migration into other countries is necessary.
Can you migrate to other countries? You're gonna go to Russia?
No, I'd never go to Russia. No.
Okay, I know you won't. I mean,
I don't know.
you can't.
Can I ask you a question about immigration?
Yeah.
So if there was a migrant that showed up at a legal port of entry at their southern border, that had committed 34 felonies, had raped an American woman, had threatened to overthrow the American Constitution, and tried to rig the outcome of an American
This is
presidential
a
election.
hypothetical, man. This is
It
a
is
hypothetical.
It is hypothetical, yeah. So do you think that this hypothetical migrant should be let into our
Absolutely
country?
not. But no, man. Do you think our justice system has been weaponized?
No, I don't think that. So now
You
that you've
don't?
said that this migrant shouldn't be able to come into America, well, all of the same qualifications are true of Donald Trump. So, in other words, if Trump was born in Mexico, you don't think he should be allowed in the country, but because he was born in New York, he should be allowed to run the
I
country. That sounds
I
quite
answered your
hypocritical.
hypothetical because it's your live. Obviously I wouldn't let that in here. But
So you wouldn't let it in the country, but you'd let it in the Oval Office. Got it.
absolutely, dude.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
wait. Can I tell you something real quick? Look, they wanted Trump so bad. They tried to take his money. They took away his rights. They took away his voice on social media. Okay.
Check
And
this. Who's they?
wait. Let me finish real quick. They took away his voice. Okay. They tried to take away his money and they tried to take away his life by putting that man in jail. And the
Who's
only
they?
thing that they could come up with, the Democrats, the
Which
only
which
thing that they
ones?
could come up with, you know who he is, bro. He just got pardoned by
Which
Biden.
Democrats?
I don't know that fucking dude's name, bro. You know it though. You know who
Dr.
exactly.
Fauci?
That's one. No.
So
The other
so
guy
who
and
tried
the
to take his
lady.
money?
I don't know all the names, but let me tell you something. I do know. You know
Jesus.
who I'm talking about. You
Oh
do
my
know who I'm
God.
talking about.
Hey, well at least now see this is
Wait,
such
you
a
don't have an answer
dangerous
for that though?
I do,
Hey,
don't worry.
stop.
I do have an answer. I'm trying to
Okay.
give you it.
Okay,
This is
so
such
and
an
all they could
incredibly
find on him was that he paid his
hey,
attorney
just allow me a
legal
minute to speak.
fees.
Are you going to allow me to
Okay,
speak? Hopefully you will.
absolutely.
So, all that you're doing is you're setting an incredibly dangerous precedent. Now, millions of American citizens know that if they ever want to become president, all they have to do is go out and do some of the most morally decrepit shit known to mankind. And then, when the criminal justice system and media wants to hold them accountable for their morally decrepit actions, they blame it on the deep state and say that they're getting attacked by the demon for trying to be the people's Lord and Savior.
Demon.
Then all of a sudden they have a radicalized voter base of over 77 million Americans. You're a blind follower based upon ignorance, emotion, and manipulation of fact, and you are running our country into the ground. The point of this live is to hopefully wake you up through the use of critical thought, reasonable conversation, and rationale. Nobody has tried to politically persecute a opponent. When we want to reference the grape case, there was a private citizen by the name of E. Jean Carroll that had convinced. Go ahead, Parker.
Oh, Emma, thank you so much for the $80 on PayPal. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's for them in the comment section right now? Thank you so much for the $80 on
Hey,
PayPal. Thank you so much. That's crazy.
and
Thank you so
what
much.
felonies
And
did
Kiara,
Trump
thank you.
commit? Real
Or,
quick, the 34
Kiara,
felonies.
thank you
What
so
were
much. I
they?
appreciate that. I appreciate the $5.92. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry, what were you saying?
Donald Trump's 34
Emily, thank you
felonies.
for the
What was
dollar.
it? The one charge?
Falsification of business records in the first degree, which is a Class C felony in the state of New York.
If it's followed by what?
Wait, what? The reason why it's a felony is because it's furthering like another crime, like an
Okay,
underlying
that's
crime.
the only reason, right? So he paid. So Donald Trump paid his then attorney, right? Michael Cohen. He paid his then attorney, and he called it legal fees, and that's the only thing that the Democrats could find on him. That might be like the best guy in the world because if we started
I just want to let
investigating
you
the
know that
Democrats
everything
like
that
what's
you're
about to
saying.
happen, dude, it's gonna get bad.
I just want to let you know that everything that you just said was false. So it was actually paying Stormy
Really?
Daniels to not come out about the fact that they had slept with another, to like hopefully sway individuals to vote for him in the 2016
Who did
election.
Donald Trump pay the money to?
Stormy Daniels.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he did not. Come on now. Who
Well,
did he write a check to?
that is the entire predication of the court
Donald
case.
Trump wrote a check to his attorney, correct? Come on,
Incorrect.
don't
No,
change the facts.
there was a
That's what
check.
Democrats like to do. Don't do that.
There was a check from his estate to Stormy Daniels.
No, there was a check to Michael Cohen.
You could literally look it up and see the fucking check.
I'll look it up. I will look it up right now. But regardless, look, that is legal fees, correct?
No,
And
it was
that's the
him
worst thing
paying
that they
her
could
off to
find on
do.
him. They wanted to nail him to the wall, and that's the worst thing that they could find.
No, that's not the worst thing about Donald Trump in the slightest. I'd say a brief list of some of the worst things about Donald Trump would include
Okay,
calling
let's hear.
for the
Come on, Dan.
ethnic cleansing of Palestinians, graping E. Jean Carroll, overturning Roe v. Wade, leading 60 grape victims per day to be denied access to abortion, trying to overturn the results of 2020 by literally attempting to rig the outcome of the election, calling for the termination of certain articles found within the American Constitution, or trying to religiously persecute and ban all new Muslims from entering into the country. It's also pretty up there on the list when he sexualized a 10-year-old girl.
Okay, tell me this. All right, Dean. Look, You said your talking points on that. Let's talk about
Those
North
aren't
Carolina.
fucking. What is a fucking talking point?
I feel like when
Because
we
that's your
say so
talking.
many things at once, like their brain just shuts off and like they act like they don't matter.
No,
Like you
yeah, because
seriously,
when were you born?
all you see facts as now is just a talking point, and you're not willing to engage with them in terms of an argument. What'd you just say though?
No, because when were you born?
I was born in 2017. I'm a fetus.
And Parker?
I'm sorry. Why are you asking me when I was born?
I'm just
Like,
I'm just asking you because these are things that y'all are talking about that happened before y'all were even around.
okay, wait. So
E.G. Carroll,
I just
all
want to
this
clarify.
bullshit. I just don't
I just want
believe
to
it.
clarify. I just want to clarify. I'm too young to have this conversation with you as a 22-year-old who was born in 2000.
No. I didn't say that.
I'm too young to have a conversation with you as a 22-year-old in this conversation. But Donald Trump saying he wants to date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years, it's okay because she's quote unquote 20 years old.
Why did he believe I was 8?
Do you want? I watched him not respond to what I just said.
I told him I was 8 years old, and he was just like, "Okay, I'm fucking."
Hey, what 10-year-old girl was this?
It was a random 12-year-old girl at a shopping mall.
A random 12-year-old girl at a shopping mall?
Girl at a shopping mall.
So something taken out of context, right?
What's the context?
That's what really happened, Dean. I mean, come on, dude.
What's the context?
I mean, there was no context. He just made a comment because he was
it was taken out of context, but there was no context. I have shoes on, but I don't have shoes on. I have a wife, but I haven't touched a woman in 25 years.
Has Donald Trump ever raped? Has he ever raped a little girl? Is there anything that says he raped a little girl?
It's never been proven in our criminal justice
because if there's
system
not,
that
then
that he's raped a minor.
No shit.
However, we do have some reason.
So you're going off of just a word that he said because he sees a lot of people. Dude, I have 7 businesses. Okay, I see a lot of people. I don't even know their names.
I'm so
I really
confused.
don't. But I talk
Does
to
anybody know what he's saying?
every single one of them. It's just because you don't understand that it's just banter between like.
Oh my God!
People that are approaching all the time.
Oh my
no
God!
idea.
Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you were a father of a 10-year-old girl and some 60-year-old man walks up to your daughter and says she's like, I can't wait till she's legal so I could fuck her, which was the sentiment of Donald Trump's statement, would you just call that banter? Would you really just call that banter?
I'm gonna go insane.
Yeah, I hope you don't have kids because you'd be a real shit dad. You know, the Republicans are so funny because it's all about protecting our kids. Let's get the LGBTQ plus propaganda out of the schools to protect our youth. But then as soon as it comes
increase
to
access to
sexualizing kids,
AR-15s.
they don't fucking care. As soon as it comes to Trump nominating Matt Gaetz, a child rapist, to his cabinet, they don't fucking care. And then as soon as it comes to gun control, when guns are the leading cause of death in our youth, they don't fucking care, dude. You don't give a shit about children, not a single fucking one, man. Julie, thanks for the $5 on PayPal, and you gotta unmute your mic.
This is why I need more holy water.
He didn't. He never touched a child. Let's be real.
We didn't say Donald Trump touched a child. We said
dude,
that he
I'm
sexualized a
sorry.
10-year-old.
Can you engage with anything else we said, man?
Yeah, please. I mean, wait. Which part, Parker? Look,
okay,
Your
so
Highness, I don't even think you're in the conversation, Parker. Like, dude, your eyes are as red as my shirt in that picture. Like, let's be real, dude.
And you want to know
Don't even
something
go there with
crazy?
me.
You want to know something crazy? You are still
What?
have lower levels of cognitive capacities than me on Planet fucking 9. It's not even close. Okay.
Still cookie.
So
I
want you to
disagree
engage
on that,
really,
Parker, and I
really.
got 10 times as much money as you too.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's talk about this then. Can you name me 2 Trump economic policies he influenced to get passed?
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's not policy, so that's a trick question, and it's not even something that can be answered. But he lifts regulations. Excuse me, y'all making me nervous now. But regardless, look, he lifts
I'm making you
regulations.
nervous.
Just like
Which
he's trying to
regulation?
Wait, stop. Wait, stop. Just
That's
like he's
not
trying to do
too.
in
You couldn't
California
even
right
name
now.
policies, but what regulation? Dude, you're like, oh my god, I know so much more than you. I have so much more money
Wait
than
a minute.
you.
Wait,
I have so
you
much more money than you. Oh my god. Oh my
Parker, I
god.
know
I'm
so
so.
much more about business than you, dude.
Dude,
You're a
I
fucking
don't give a
a
shit.
hot. You try to be a little hot shot,
Do you think I
college
care?
kid, and all this stuff, dude. I
And yet you
care
still have never made a
absolutely.
woman finish. So like, please explain to me how
Oh,
that's
that is not
relevant at
true,
all.
buddy. I'm happily
You
married,
could no,
dude. I'm a fucking married
and it's
man.
been
Don't be
how
silly.
long has it been?
Fucking yesterday. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying
Every time.
forever. How old are you?
I don't finish until she
How
finishes.
old are
How
you?
about that?
How old are you, bro?
I'm 38 years old, dude. I'm a
38
grown
years and
man.
absolutely never done it.
You're a
I know.
child.
I know.
You're a child.
I'm a child.
Hey, I have a question. You just said that.
Yeah.
Wait. So I
Can I
wait.
ask
No,
a question?
please. Let me finish this question quick. I have one question I want to ask him. If I'm a child as a 22-year-old,
Oh, here we
well, then
go.
Donald Trump saying he wanted to date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years. Are you saying he wanted to date a child?
No. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact that's not how he meant it. Like that's crazy to even say, Parker.
Dude, exactly. Like I'm too young to
Dude,
have
you
this
are
conversation
wild.
with you, but women who are 2 years younger than me are old enough to sexualize. Oh, you fucking weirdo! Oh, you're such a fucking creep, bro.
Got him. Hey, I'm actually.
This is why women don't
Here we
feel
go.
safe around you.
Oh,
You said that you.
oh, they don't
You said that
really.
you're a big
That's why
business
I've
guy.
been with the same woman for 16 years. That's fine though.
You said that you're
You're
a
a
big business
child,
guy.
dude.
Feel bad for her.
And how much do you want to bet your following list is terrible? I'm
Can I
sorry.
just ask you a question real quick? You said that you're a big business guy.
Okay.
What's a cogs?
I have no idea. None.
It's cost of goods sold. The reason that I know this is because I ran a dog treat manufacturing plant, as well as I updated the antiquated accounting systems, and we had to refactor for
Congratulations,
cogs in order
dude. You're
to
awesome,
run it,
Dean.
in order to run an adequate P&L statement year by year.
Yeah, well, I
So
have a
what the
POS
fuck?
system
What the
that'll tell
fuck
me
do you
any fucking
mean?
information that I need on any one of my businesses. So
Wait,
don't even go there
what
with
the
me, dude. I
hell
have
do
a
you?
POS system that.
What the hell do you mean you don't know what a cogs is? Crazy. Go ahead and unmute. You're not bro.
Bro's 15 years old, married, and then also you can look at his following list, bro. Jeez.
And then I
Jeez,
actually,
are you sure your wife would be okay with that one, bud?
I have another question as well. If you've ran a business, go ahead and unmute that mic.
Dude, I'm looking at the following list right now. Jesus
I
Christ,
don't,
dude.
it doesn't, dude. My following list, I don't care. What do you mean?
What's on his following list?
Yeah, I'd love to know
Literally,
myself.
like videos of like women and girls like.
Oh
what's it
my
called?
gosh,
Like
they got
posting
they have.
like.
Oh, I'm a guy.
Wait,
And I have
wait.
videos
When
of
you
girls
say
on there. Oh my
when
god.
you say girls, do you mean like kid or young woman?
Just
Oh my
young
god.
woman, and like there are plenty of videos on this where it's just all I can say is it's just ass. Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
it's just like, bro, you said you're 15 years old, married. It sounds like she's faking it, bro. Like
sure
I
she is,
understand,
Parker.
I understand that she tells
You
you
got
that
me,
that's
buddy.
happening, but like to be totally
No,
honest with you, we all know that's not.
Parker, when you leave that lake, oh, I'm not even gonna go there
I
with
have
you, bro.
I
Dude,
have a question.
what are you
Are you
doing?
pro life? Are you
Hey,
pro life?
what are you? Are you
Are you
fucking
pro life?
dudes?
Are you pro life?
Absolutely.
Okay, I have a question. Where in the human body does conception occur?
Oh no. If you didn't know what a
Inception?
cogs is,
Yeah.
you won't know what that is either.
In the uterus. I don't know. Fuck.
No, it's in the fallopian tube.
Wait. How many holes?
Oh my god.
How many holes do women typically have below the waist?
3, you fucking asshole, dude. You're
What are
you're
they?
talking
What
to
are
a
they?
grown up.
What are they?
I'm surprised you knew that one.
Dude, I'm so impressed.
What are
Parker.
they?
You
What
can
are they?
fucking name the fucking
What
3
are they?
holes that are down there.
What
I
are
can tell
they?
you where they're at, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
I'll
What
tell you
are
that.
they?
I don't know the names of them. What? I mean, that's crazy. I know 2 of them.
Dude,
Fuck.
you can't make this shit up.
Dude, I know 2 of them. I mean, I know there's 3. I know that for a fact.
Wait, I feel like it's like super like commonsensical.
Okay, look, a butthole, a pussy, and a urethra, maybe. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, probably. Something like that.
You got about halfway there.
Yeah, well,
I think
it's only
that
half I'm using, buddy.
when we're like we should probably use like. How did Parker get banned, but you didn't?
Because I'm not sitting there talking about crazy ass stuff. That's why.
Okay, Mel, you continue to believe that. We're all
Dean.
looking at you with a side eye. What, bro? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Hey, also, just to put it out there, when we're like talking more like scientifically, about like female anatomy, it's a smart thing to call like a vagina, not like a pussy. I feel like the sexualization of like scientific terminology to reference parts of a body probably leads to like some level of like medical malpractice that's bad. Anyways, go ahead and unmute that mic.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did. You still at grandma's?
No, I'm not.
Are you back at your brother's?
No, I got my own house.
That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit. You want a little tour?
Yeah, give me that, please.
Yeah, all right, dude. Bet. Hey, Darcy, thank you for the $10 donation on PayPal. Say less.
Give me that, please.
All right,
Not
guys,
in-
we're gonna do a little tour. So this is the studio. We're gonna be building this out into a studio. We painted the wall a nice black. Sorry, not a
You
nice
must
black.
have got one. You
nice
must have
white.
got one of those Democratic checks.
No, just 1 second. And then here's the bedroom. I'm setting up the bed.
No. You must have got one of those checks from the government, correct? From Biden, right?
What the fuck do you mean I got a check from Biden?
You want to overtalk people? Overtalk me, motherfucker.
I wasn't even over talking you.
Okay, well, give me a tour of your house, please.
Wait,
give me a tour of your house. Give me a tour of your house.
I was just in the middle of giving you a tour of the place, and then you interrupted me very rudely, man.
No, you were giving me a tour of a fucking room at your grandma's, correct?
No!
Wait. Did you get your Democratic check, Dean, today? Did
No,
Taylor hand it to you?
No, I didn't.
Dude,
no,
she told me that she was going to come through and give it to you today.
Listen,
What
hey,
happened?
all right, I'm going to be honest. I really wish that I got a Democratic check to, like, pay for this place
you
and
do.
everything in it.
You
did.
do.
Yeah,
you do.
seriously
bro.
did.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I'm being serious.
Yo, Victoria, thank you for the $10 house, $10 donation on Venmo for the house fund from the DNC. Let's go, Victoria. Maybe I am getting a Democratic
Dean, you
check
got
for the
yours,
house.
but they forgot to give me mine. They
Oh,
seriously
dude.
forgot to give me mine.
Taylor's running late, man. Listen, I
You know what,
really...
DNC? What the fuck? Where's
So-
mine? Where's mine, DNC?
Okay, hey, is this
Jada
Parker
with a $1
or-
Venmo for the
Is
for the
this
house. Check.
Is this Parker or Harry? Hair Bear.
You're not sentient.
Where's Hair Bear at?
You're not sentient. You're actually not alive. You're not even alive. You're dead. You got that
Where's Hair Bear
5G like Timu
Where's-
like Maga mobile from
I'm
your
right
fucking
here!
grave.
Hello, dude. Hi. My name's right fucking here, dude. What? Dude. What do you mean?
Yo.
Is this Parker or Harry? What the fuck are you talking about?
Is that
Bro,
Parker or
dude.
is that Hair Bear? That's what I'm asking.
Okay, stop him, dude. How many beers?
Yo, Kristen with
Is
a
that
$3.
Parker or is
I'm
that
serious.
Hair
How many
Bear?
beers? How many beers?
Kristen with a $3 donation
that
on Venmo
Parker
from the
or is
DNC.
that Hair
It's
Bear?
How
fucking-
many
it's-
beers? How many beers?
His name's Parker. Hey, could you
Is
think?
that Parker? Okay.
How many beers?
Okay, why do you fucking care?
Wait 1 second. Thomas, thank you for the
Just tell
$10
me.
donation on PayPal from the DNC. Hey, RA, could you thank Thomas for the $10 donation from the DNC?
Oh, he's from the DNC, I promise.
You promised
Dude,
Thomas
seriously,
is
how
from the
many
DNC.
beers?
Wait, so do you really think the people that donate to me are like
Dude,
DNC
can
ops?
you say anything besides how many beers?
Can you answer how many beers?
Can you say anything besides how many fucking beers?
99 bottles of beer on the
Please.
wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it to myself, and 98 bottles of beer on the wall. 98
Take
bottles
what?
of beer on the
You
wall.
wanna have a
98 bottles of beer.
Conversation? Let's have
Take
a
one
real
down, give it to
conversation.
myself. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. Take one down. You know what I mean? Like, you did that. How many times were we at? Like,
wait, Julie, thank you for
37
the
bottles
20.
of beer on the wall. 37 bottles of beer.
Take one down.
Okay, well,
pass
just
it
like
around,
Trump
36
did
bottles
the
of
thing
beer
in
on
the
the
schools,
wall.
right?
Hey, Julie, thank you for the $20 donation on Venmo, saying congrats on the new place. Thank you for the love. Let's get at least 200 big W's
Just like Trump did
in the comment section for Julie and Sean with a $5 on Venmo for the DNC House Fund. Can you thank
It's
Sean and Julie?
amazing.
Thank Sean
It's
and Julie right
amazing
now.
to believe how many dumbasses give you fucking people money.
They're dumb?
They're dumb?
How are they dumb? Yo, Maylee, thank you so much for the $10 for
Wait,
the DNC check being
whoa.
late. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Maylee.
1 second.
They give you two motherfuckers money.
Well, it's a DNC to buy the house, obviously.
Maga Mobile.
You know, actually,
When
they
this
just
bitch
bought the whole town.
can't
They bought
even
a whole
fucking
town
give
from me.
a tour of
Darcy
his house.
with the $10 on
He
PayPal. I
gives a
appreciate you for
tour
the
of
love.
his room at his grandma's.
I'm not at my grandma's. I'm literally
Correct.
renting a condo.
Because why did your brother kick you out? Because you're an ungrateful bitch. Correct?
No, he kicked me out because he thinks I'm the Antichrist.
Yeah,
because he's
Dean,
just
you
about
are
the
the
original
Antichrist.
No. Your brother kicked you out because you were an ungrateful little bitch. Correct?
Wait, Alana with the $10 on Venmo saying hold you over until your next DNC check. Well, I'm really ungrateful for you, sir. But I will be grateful if you could thank Alana for the $10 donation. I want you to prove to me that you're not ungrateful by thanking Alana for the donation.
Ungrateful. Dean, you're so ungrateful, sir.
Can you
You better
See,
turn your gratefulness up, sir. If you don't turn that gratefulness up
Is
right
that
now,
all you-
sir, I'm gonna be right at your front door, and I promise you, I'll make you turn that gratefulness up right now, sir.
Thomas with a $25 donation on Venmo, and Maya with a $1, and Luke with a $5. Thank you, Thomas, Maya, and Luke. W's for Thomas, Maya, and Luke in the chat. Thank Thomas, Maya, and Luke. You're so ungrateful. You're calling the donors stupid, and you're not even thanking them. Lacey with the $10 on PayPal saying I work at Walmart, but apparently I work at the DNC. Thank Lacey right now. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Maga Mobile?
Aaron, thank you for the doll. We'll ban Harry's Peloton. I agree. Ayana, thank you so much. I appreciate the $3. Thank you so much, Em. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sierra, thank you so much for the $1. Appreciate
Why
it.
don't you finish giving me the tour of your house?
Oh, Alex with the $750 for here's
Why
your check from
don't
the
you
DNC.
finish giving
Thank
me the
you,
tour
Alex.
of your
Let's
house?
go. Thank you so much for the $750 from the DNC. Let's fucking
Why
go. The
don't you
DNC
finish
checks are coming in. Thank you
tour
so
of your
much. Let's
house?
go, Alex. I appreciate it. Thank
Holy
you.
fuck,
Let's
dude.
fucking go. Taylor
Yo,
said he
let's
was going
get
to
some
come earlier, but
W's
it
for
just came.
Alex.
Thank you so much. Let's go, Alex. Can we get some fucking right now for the $750 from the DNC. Thank you so much.
Yo, RA, thank
Of your
Victoria.
house.
Thank you for the $10 on Venmo. I appreciate you for the love, Victoria.
Why don't
Because
And,
the honest answer is my
fucker.
girlfriend's downstairs, and I don't want to dox her.
Why don't you give me a tour of your house? Because I'm sure you live with your parents too, correct?
Incorrect. Wrong.
Correct.
Kiara, thank you for the $6 on Venmo. And Heather, thank you for the $20 on Venmo for the DNC contributions. I appreciate you for the love. Should we just kick him?
Hey, I'm just gonna let you know, bro. I know
It
you
is
can't
so
tell the
amazing.
difference between. Hey, I know you can't tell the difference, but like when you ask
No, it's
people
so-
like literally like for a
it-
tour of their apartment, you know, typically speaking, they're like we're gonna be saying no. I know you ask that to like, a lot of people, and they get creeped out, right? We're just saying we also feel creeped out by that when you just ask Dean for a tour of his apartment to prove that he has an apartment.
Kiara, thank you for the $10 donation on PayPal. I really appreciate that. We're just gonna go to move
You
on to the next
can't
guest.
get rid of me, Dean.
Oh gosh.
You can't get rid of me.
And Ayana,
Why
thank
is
you
it
so much.
echoing?
Thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Dania, thank you so much for the $2.22 for
It's
bottles of beer
echoing.
on the wall fund. Thank you.
Barbie.
Don't worry, I've got my holy water myself.
Sorry, Chi Chi. Thank you for the $10 donation on PayPal. Everyone show some love to Chi Chi. Also, y'all gotta keep showing some love to Alex for the $750.
That's
donation on
crazy.
PayPal.
Thank you so much, Alex. I really appreciate it. That's incredibly kind of you.
Let's keep the
Thank you
W's
so
for
much
Alex
from the
coming.
DNC. The DNC's showing up.
James, what's up? You vote for Trump?
I didn't vote. I can't believe I actually got into here. What's up, guys?
All right. Well, unfortunately, we are going to move on to the next guest. Everybody just give us a minute, y'all. Let's go and get our next guest up in the box right now. Right now, quite frankly, right now. Hey, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put my pods in.
Oh,
just
I
for
remember
that-
you.
You do remember me.
Oh wait, is this guy calls us grifters? We're paid by the DNC.
No, this is the guy that says that Dean sleeps with minors because when I was 18 and my
This is
girlfriend
the
was
guy
17 and a
that
half.
Parker, yeah. No. Parker was the one that told me that you
Should we
had,
go get
statutory grape
should we go
with
get
your,
her?
17 and a half and 18
then
is
you
not
came in
statutory
and
grape.
admitted
Should we go get her and
18 and
No,
17 and a
that's
half
gonna
is
make her
grape.
adult and a
uncomfortable.
minor.
Gambit, I'm sorry. In
Adult
your
and a
following
minor.
list, you probably follow 17-year-olds, so I don't want to
listen.
fucking hear it. He was 18 and
I don't
she was
even
less than
look at
6
who
months
I
younger than
follow.
him.
Okay,
I'm so
what
sorry. There's
about an
absolutely
18 and a 6 month younger. What about one that's a year younger? Are you going to defend that?
18 and 17? Yeah?
I don't care. Why would I care about 18 and 17?
Okay, what about 18 and 16?
Yeah, that's when I kind of start to feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, wait, you understand? Wait, Gambit.
That's how you rationalize
Gambit. I have a question. What do you think the age of consent should be?
I know the law.
No. I'm asking you, what do you think it should be?
I think 18 is a good age.
18 is a good age?
Who have been having schmecks with 15-year-olds they've been with for 4 years. I think that's kind of odd.
I agree.
Gambit,
I don't think that 18-year-olds should be engaging in intercourse with 15-year-olds. I agree.
Wait, Gambit, I have a question.
No, I know.
Gambit, I have a
you've
question.
You've been doing it since you were 16.
Oh my Jesus Christ, dude.
When I was 16, I engaged
It's
in
true.
intercourse with a 15-year-old. You're right, I did.
How long have you been with your girlfriend?
For a very long time.
4 years?
Yeah, right.
4
around
years.
There, yeah.
Yeah, Parker got banned.
He actually didn't
4
get banned. It
years.
just said that the guest left. Parker, where'd you go? He's back. Yeah, I don't think that there's the only reasons
the
why.
fact is that
I
you
accidentally swiped out.
actually
One second, I'm
were
speaking.
going off on a person.
The only reasons why it would have been wrong for me to engage in intercourse with my girlfriend when I was 16 was because maybe children shouldn't be engaging in sex, but nothing to do with
I say we kick
the
this person.
difference
This
in
person.
age.
Oh my God, my appeal got not approved. It's a weak ban, bro.
Yeah, let's just kick him.
It's a weak ban, Dean. It's till February 2nd, bro.
Oh man, is that the main?
Yes, that is the main.
Oh fuck. Well, I mean, hey, at least your other accounts have been going crazy.
Oh, did it accept me? Okay,
It
period.
did. Yeah, that sucks. Try to do an appeal through the app.
I already did.
Yo, what's up? You've
Hello?
through the whatchamacallit, the thing where you could reach out to them with a message, that one?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Hey Tristina, did you vote for Trump?
Hello? No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say fuck Donald Trump real quick. Sorry.
Based. We're gonna go to get our next guest up in the box, y'all. Everybody just do give us a minute to get our next guest up in here. If you do want to support me or Parker or Venmo's, Cash Apps, PayPal's can all be found within the link tree in our bio, as well as I happen to have mine behind me right here. We get 100% of the proceeds on those platforms that go directly to us, as well as you will get a notification at the top of our phone screens where we could give you a shout out as well as read an attached message. What's up, Mads? You vote for Trump?
I did, yeah.
How old are you?
24.
So why did you vote for the worst presidential candidate of your lifetime?
Because I was directly impacted by the Biden-Harris administration, and I hate how they treat our active service members, as well as our vets.
What?
Yeah, they abandoned the Marines back in Afghanistan, and then when my husband was trying to come home from the Middle East from a combat deployment, they abandoned him there too.
So did you know that there was significantly more active service military members that died under Trump compared to Biden and Harris, 65 to 17? And then B, they didn't abandon, right, those 13 members during the pullout of Afghanistan. they got self-unalive bombed by an individual who was actually released from a prison near Camp David by Trump in a deal that he brokered with the Taliban for the pullout, in which he then did not inform the incoming Biden administration on. In fact, he refused. He boasted about not having a plan. He said he didn't need to have a plan, and then refused to inform the incoming Biden administration. If anything, we could see more culpability on Trump for the death of those 13 service members.
That's just kind of funny to me because it seems like the rest of the world respects Donald Trump a lot more, seeing as a lot of wars have just ended recently in his administration.
What war has ended
Can
under
you
his
please not
administration?
interrupt me?
Sorry,
I
what
wasn't
war has
finished with
ended-
my point.
What war has ended under his administration?
Ukraine and Russia. I wasn't
False.
finished with my point.
That's a lie.
Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I
Yeah,
finish?
sure, but you're just spreading misinformation.
So are you. Can I finish, please?
So you accept that you're spreading misinformation, and no, I'm not.
Do you?
Name one piece of misinformation which I've shared on the live today.
A lot of the rape allegations, they were not criminally proven.
Did I say that Donald Trump was an adjudicated rapist in a criminal court? No,
Well, you've been
absolutely
spreading
not.
propaganda.
No, I said that Donald Trump's a rapist, which is true. I never suggested that it was criminally proven.
Okay, was it criminally proven though? Because you keep
No, it
saying
was
he is
processed through a
rapist.
civil court. He is a rapist, yes.
Hey, Matt, can I ask you a question?
Sure thing.
Do you think forceful penetration of a woman's vagina against her will is rape?
Yeah, I would know. Thank you.
Do you typically
So
accept...
please watch your attitude with me.
What?
What attitude?
Just before you guys start getting heated.
I'm not heated. I'm talking completely calmly and
Thank you.
normal.
You can go ahead.
What attitude did I give you? I literally was just talking like this.
I'm just saying before we proceed because you guys have been getting heated this whole live.
Why do you say that to me?
I'm not heated at all right now. I'm confused why you said that to me.
I just
Heidi, thanks
explained
for the
why.
10
Can you
bucks on Venmo. I
continue?
appreciate you for the love, Heidi. Everybody show some love to Heidi down below in that comment section. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so do you typically accept like a unanimous decision from a jury that someone was sexually abused by another person? Like, would you typically accept that?
Generally, yes.
Okay, so then why don't you accept it with Donald Trump?
Because it wasn't criminally proven.
But you said you typically accept civil courts. So I'll ask you this question. Would you vote for someone held civilly liable of forcefully penetrating a child against their will?
Did he forcefully penetrate a child against their will?
We never said that he was held civilly liable of doing so. I'm just asking you a hypothetical question to see what would be the relevant difference between the two scenarios. That would say that you say in one scenario they should be president, in the other scenario they shouldn't. But could
Okay,
you
I
provide
don't-
an answer to the question?
I don't vote on hypotheticals though.
Okay,
I vote
you know,
on
I understand
But I
that
would like you
only-
to like answer the hypothetical in the same way that you would think of different hypotheticals when building cars to make them safer, or building slides to make sure that kids don't fall off the slide, or like with anything that you do.
Also, just to point it out there, like abstract thought, the ability to rationalize of hypotheticals, to learn more about the world around us and test our principles for like them being true or false, is the only thing that separates us apart from like animals. I hope that you know that. Like when people say, I don't operate with hypotheticals, you're just saying that you're anti-intellectualism and you don't think that abstract thought is of any value, even though abstract thought is the only reason humanity has been able to get to where it is today.
No, I understand that abstract thought is important, but I just don't think it applies here. If it's a hypothetical, if someone is going to accuse someone of something that wasn't proven, why would I vote on an accusation rather than the proof?
I don't even understand what that meant. He wanted to use it hypothetical to prove a conceptual point, to demonstrate a lack of reason behind your positions. And then like, are you just saying that you don't deal with hypotheticals at all?
I'm saying not when it comes to voting, no.
So
in terms of this
what?
specific point of rape.
Hypothetical scenarios can help us better understand our own principles.
And I'm not saying that's not
So
true.
you don't want to better
Could you just
understand the
answer my
principle?
question? I was very nice with you, and you just didn't want to answer my question
I'm
for like
trying
an
to.
unjustified reason.
Addie, thank you for the $5 donation on Venmo. Thank you, Addie.
So, like, would you vote for someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child?
I wouldn't vote for someone held criminally liable.
No, I asked you a very specific question. Would
And
you
I'm
vote
giving
for
you a
someone?
specific answer.
That's not
No, you're
related to the
not.
question I asked. So, would you vote for someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child?
By the
No,
way,
I wouldn't.
So, why would you vote for someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, but not if the victim were a child?
Okay, I'm sorry. You guys are just talking in circles.
No, that was
I didn't talk
actually
in
the
circles.
first
I
time you
asked
that
you like a
question.
very basic question that you have seemingly no reason to be able to evade.
Okay, and I'd like to address my other point, which
Yeah, after you answer my question.
Okay, I'd like to address my other point before
After you answer my question.
I just said no. Anyways,
After you answer my question, else I will mute you until you answer the question.
my answer was no to your question.
That's not an answer to the question. I asked you, why would you vote for someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, but not if the victim were a child?
You asked me, would I?
No, I asked you, why would you vote for someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, but not if the victim were a child? She left. Unbelievable.
All of these Trump supporters just have like a certain aura to them that is like very unattractive. And I'm not speaking in like a physical sense of like hot or ugly. I'm speaking in like a sense of like I'm very repelled from this aura.
Like the actions.
Yeah.
Like the
Ty.
values.
Ty, you vote for Trump?
Like it's like an ick in terms of attitude, values, and like the way they act.
Make money.
Make
What'd
money.
you say?
He said make money.
Well, okay, if you want, okay, we'll support the grift. You know, that's essentially what he just said, right?
Hey, Hannah, you vote for Trump? Hannah left. No. Someone in the chat says their aura is puke color. I couldn't agree more, quite frankly. That's right. We got our next guest, Joe, loading up in the live. Everybody just give us a minute. Spam MAGA down below in that comment section if you do want to come up on the live. Darla in the chat says, real women vote for Trump. What a crazy statement. Darla, you were just in the queue, and Darla is back. Oh, hi, Darla.
Hi, wait, Alexa, stop.
How old are you?
What state do you live in?
Texas?
How old are you?
What time is it?
It is 8:52. Oh wait, no, was that 3? Yeah, that's 3.
And how old are you?
I'm 19.
What year were
What's
you
your
born
birth year?
2005.
Okay. MAGA mobile. Okay, so why did you vote Trump?
Because he's a good person.
Okay, you trolling?
He's just better than Kamala Harris.
You trolling?
No.
Okay, so do you think a good person?
How could you accuse me of that?
Okay, they're trolling.
Maya, thank you so much for the $15 on PayPal to get some house decor to make it cozy. Thank you so much for the love, Maya. I appreciate that. And I will use that $15 to get some decor. How very, very, very kind of you. Don't worry, the decor is on the way. We painted a wall black downstairs, and I think we're going to do some posters. I even have an electric guitar. Maybe I'm going to hang out from the wall. And I will use that $15 to buy decor. That's very kind of you. I appreciate everyone for your kindness today.
Is it just me, or did my webcam just go super bad quality?
I didn't see anything, but to be fair, I was also looking at the queue.
I meant like right now.
Spam MAGA down below in that chat. Yeah, it looks fine. We're gonna go to get that next guest up in here, guys. Spam MAGA down below in that chat.
Kiara, thank you so much for the $10 for the Democratic check. Thank you so much. Hannah, thank you so much for the $5 for whose impressions of Trump is better, you or Dean? Dean, you can answer that. And Heidi, thank you so much for the $10.
I don't know. I'm biased. Hi, Mad Dog. Did you vote for the Mad
Erica,
Dog?
thank you so much for the dollar. Dean's is better.
Yes, I did.
How old are you?
20.
You have the same.
So I wanted to.
One moment. You have the same repelling aura that the last guest had. Just something about it is unfriendly.
Okay, that's fine.
So why did you vote
I
for
wanted to
Trump?
talk about the military because I'm also affiliated in a way. So I just wanted to talk basically about the enlistment and recruitment rate. The military in entirety has seen a huge drop in recruitments in the last couple of years, and it has skyrocketed since basically November. So that's one reason in itself that I think it's beneficial to the military. I also
Is this the same person?
No. I haven't spoken to you guys in a long time.
Well, so you've spoken to us. You just conceded that too.
Yeah, I've talked
like
to
the
you,
same
Parker,
person.
a couple months ago. No, I talked to you, Parker, a couple months ago. You can look at my page; it's different.
Hey,
Anyway.
I want to surprise. I want to direct this conversation a little bit differently. I want you to address a couple of things. I want you to address that Trump called for ethnic cleansing of Palestinians. I want you to address that Trump has called for a potential invasion of Greenland. I want you to address that Trump has nominated someone to ICE that has said that they will be invading schools to get people and ship them on planes to places they're not from without the consent of the government.
Can I address the comments real quick? I'm not the same person for all these people commenting in the chat.
Address anything but what I say.
Well, I'll
Kristen,
answer you.
thank you for the
That's fine.
$20 on PayPal. I appreciate you for the love.
So
let's get some
you're-
massive W's for Kristen in the chat. I really appreciate
You're
that.
getting
Thank
a
you.
little bit off topic, but I'll address a few
Wait,
things.
wait. It's my live. I got to choose what we discuss.
I
just
wanted to talk about the military.
genuinely,
You asked why I
and I just
voted,
genuinely want to hear a Trump supporter address these things. I also want you to address and explain why Donald Trump literally called for racism. In his interview with Hannity, he straight up said that you could tell if they're a good immigrant or bad immigrant by just looking at them.
What's wrong with deporting rapists?
That's
and
not what I fucking
all of
said.
that?
Now answer my question.
What's wrong with it? You guys can't answer that.
We have
because
nothing
most
wrong
of
with that,
them-
but apparently you want to make them president if they were born in the United
Most
States.
of the
Now
ones
answer my
that have been
question.
getting
Now answer my question.
deported-
Now answer my question. I want you to answer my question. Explain to me, right, why it is okay for Trump to say that you could tell if they're a quote-unquote good immigrant or bad immigrant based by looking at them.
I don't know, man, but what I'm saying is most of the people that have just been
So
recently
stop
deported.
fucking pivoting.
Are you gonna
I'm
let
telling
me
you.
talk? Are you
No,
gonna let-
because you're pivoting. I don't know if you've just always been entitled to do and say whatever you want and completely disregard the thoughts, intentions, and attitudes of others. I'm asking you a very clear question. And I swear to God, it's funny that people on the right say that, oh, all these DNC droids. You are literally an NPC, 110%. You operate off of a goddamn script and you update your beliefs in accordance with whatever Trump says, even if it contradicts itself. And whenever you don't know anything or you don't want to condemn literal racial profiling, you just go back to talking about the border or deportation. I asked you a very fucking clear question. Trump is racist because Trump said that it's okay to racially profile people. And of course she left. Stevani, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. I appreciate you for the love, Stevani. Everybody, please show some love to Stevani down below in that comment section. And thank you for the love. They just left. They just left. Okay. Hey, you vote for Trump?
Hey, no, I did not, but I did want to say I'm glad to hear you guys, both of you. It's been a while since I've seen or heard you guys. I don't understand why, but I've had to follow you multiple times again after it came back.
It's probably just because I have multiple accounts. I do appreciate you so much for the love though, man. I appreciate that.
I have heard people have been unfollowed from our stuff, and then also to be honest, I have until now had limitations within my live stream algorithm. Now it's being reduced, and the same thing happened with Dean. Dean's noticing that it's sending out to a bit more people, but before it was happening with Dean, so
yeah,
I've definitely noticed it a lot more happening with me. So
Christina, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can. Why did you vote for Trump?
I'm sorry. Yes, I did vote for Trump. Actually, I just had a quick comment. If it's okay, sorry, about the caller. Sometimes I think when Parker's talking about rape, it can kind of be triggering. I mean, there's a reason that there are two different charges for sexual assault and rape.
Okay,
I mean,
let's talk
if a
about
man touches you in that area, of course, that's a sexual assault charge, right? That's different from a
first of
rape
all,
charge.
Say grape. Say grape. So can you go ahead and define grape for me?
I'm sorry, for grape?
Define that word.
Well, I hate to get graphic because I think it's triggering for rape victims, honestly. But obviously, I think we all know that that's penetration.
I'm
penis.
sorry, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
How could you care about what's triggering for grape victims when you voted for a rapist into the Oval Office?
And then after you answer Parker's question, I want to be able to continue my line of dialogue. Because typically, I'll set up a line of dialogue that requires multiple questions.
I'm sorry.
But answer Parker's question real quick.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was your question, Parker?
So you said that you care that like what's triggering for rape victims, but then you voted in a rapist.
That's true, yes, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know the details of that case. I'm not sure about that case. I guess I'm not informed enough about it. But
Okay, nice.
but
I'm gonna.
only now have I started to kind of listen to your lives and your debates, and I listen and I hear
So don't act
where
like you care about grape victims when you'll just be
actually
willfully
that's
ignorant
not
about voting
true.
rapists into the Oval Office. But I want to go back to what I was saying because I was trying to run a line of
Okay,
dialogue on you here. So define grape.
I think it's penetration with the penis and a vagina.
Oh, okay. So I have a question. Can a cis woman grape a cis woman?
Of course.
How?
Well, I mean, I think they're like, are you talking about by specific laws?
No, I'm talking about in accordance how you define grape. How can a cis
Well,
woman grape a cis woman if it requires the male PP and the female vajayjay?
No, I was talking. My original point was, what's the difference between sexual assault and rape? That was my original
my
point.
point was I asked you to define grape. You define it as a penetration of a vajayjay with a PP, and then you
Right.
say that a cis woman could grape a cis woman. How can a cis woman grape a cis woman if grape requires a PP and vajayjay?
My answer to that is going to be, I don't know, because I don't know what the laws are with that.
We're not even talking about laws. We're talking about the terms that you're using and how you define them. This has nothing to do with legislation. Here's the fact of the matter, though, because you fucking know that grape would include the penetration of a vajayjay with fingers. However, you just want to act like it doesn't, so we could be sympathetic to the beliefs that Donald Trump is not a grapist. And here's the real fucking thing that's pissing me off right now is your virtue signaling with a scapegoat of, oh, it's triggering to grape victims to obfuscate between the usage of our terms. What's triggering to grape victims is when you know Donald Trump's a rapist, you can't deny the facts, so then you have to be very obscure and picky and choosy with the words that you use by labeling him a sexual abuser and not a rapist, because you know that the term rapist holds more societal stigma than the term sexual abuse does. Right? It is absolutely so sympathetic to grape culture. It is absolutely so sympathetic to the propagation of social beliefs and attitudes, which inevitably result to more harm towards women. And for you to hide and conceal all of this behind the virtue signal of, oh, well, it's triggering to grape victims to obfuscate the usage of your terms is really fucking morally deplorable and honestly disgusting.
Stephanie, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. Mia, thank you for the $10 as well. To Kayla, thank you so much. I appreciate the $2. Thank you. And Francesca, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Christina, are you there? Because, like, yeah, I think it is really fucked up when people try to act like it's not grape, right? Because it's penetration of a woman's vagina against her will with either fingers or a male member, right? Like, she didn't know
Can you hear me?
if it was a fingers or a male member.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but before
I'm sorry. I think my original question was misunderstood. Not at all.
Gia, thank you for the $8 on PayPal.
My question is that, for example, I was raped, and so before I was actually, there was 2 charges. There was a sexual assault and a rape. So before, when I was kidnapped, I was sexually assaulted in one state and raped in the second state. So by touching, there was a sexual assault charge. Which
Christina, but I think you're misunderstanding the case because in the case, it was forceful penetration of E. Jean Carroll's vagina against her will. But because you didn't know about the case, you assumed that because it was classified as sexual abuse, it was not grape, which is exactly what I think the issue is, at least in terms of how our law is defined. Because clearly, in a colloquial usage, it is grape when you forcefully penetrate a woman's vagina against her will. Like I know that you agree with that.
I completely agree. So you're just talking about in that sense, not in a technical, like a legal term. Because don't you think that's important?
In a legal term, it's considered sexual abuse because it didn't use a male member. But that means that the legal usage isn't like the typical usage that we would have. That's like saying that like grape of someone who was enslaved, like a person who was enslaved, wasn't considered grape because legally it wasn't defined that way. Or like grape of a woman in the context of marriage wasn't considered grape because marital grape wasn't legally defined. Now, I think those are obvious, absurd reductios. And the way that we use grape is not dependent upon how the law is defined. The way that we use grape is predicated off of the fact that someone was for example, was forced to penetrate against their will. Like that would be an example.
Also, if we want to go off,
it would go ahead.
If we want to go off what the court said, the judge did say that Eugene Carroll's claims that Donald Trump raped her were substantially true.
Yes.
I think maybe then I think we're talking about the same thing then. I think, Parker, you're right. I was making sure that her sexual assault was just as important as rape and comparing it to mine, meaning I had a sexual assault in one state and a rape in the next state. So I was I'm sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, but no, one thing I would say is that like the best place to like ask like such a question as that isn't in front of over 10,000 people. It would be like before you came onto the live and like before you voted for Donald Trump. That would probably be like when you do so, because when you're in front of 10,000 people, if you do care about what's triggering towards rape victims, it's probably triggering towards rape victims that you demeaned that someone was raped to a particular degree because you were viewing it as sexual abuse as it was legally defined rather than like what the victim explained. Because it seems like you didn't like see what she said about it. You didn't look at the case, and instead you specifically decided to vote for him regardless of that.
No, I think I'm informed. I've watched your debates enough to know like what your stance is on it. My point is that sometimes when you're saying to something like, well, if this happened, this constitutes both. But is that true? That's like you're saying in one sense it is true, but in a legal stance it's not true. That's my only point.
So I don't understand the point of making this distinction, Ethan. Sexual abuse not only is bad enough insofar as that you shouldn't vote for someone, but what was defined as sexual abuse under New York civil law, the forceful penetration of a woman's vagina against her will, we all identify as rape. That's my point.
And what's your point? I want to know what point you're trying to get at, Christine.
My point is that I am informed on what you're talking about. I have listened to your debates for a long time, and I'm saying that.
Wait.
My point is, can I finish my sentence?
Yeah,
What point was?
I just want to know the point that you're trying to.
My point was that I think that even if it was sexual assault, to me it's the same, and I don't know why that it's being called rape. I don't know why we just grape. I'm sorry, I apologize. Grape. It's not just this.
That's gonna get the live banned. Like, didn't you like Parker got a ban like 20 minutes ago for sexual exploitation, and it's like repeating like words like that get the live taken down. Hey Chris, did you vote for Trump?
Well, I actually had voted for LeBron James because LeBron James has opened the school in
Casey, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, Hannah. Thank you for the $5 as well. Thank you so much. Of course.
Auntie, thank you so much for the $1 on PayPal. I appreciate you so much for the love. Everybody, just give us a minute, y'all. We're going to go to get our next guest up on the live, everyone. If you'd help me get our next guest up here, that would be fantastic, quite frankly. And then everybody, just do be patient while we are getting them loaded in. Spam Maga in that chat if you want to come up and debate. Auntie says, hey, Dean, just something to think about using PP and vajayjay when talking about grape infantilizes the experience. I know that's not what you're trying to do, but in my opinion as a victim, just in case you had an experience, consider that. Yeah, I mean, I agree to some extent. Like, to talk, I wish that we could use like the correct terminology to reference these things, so we can like communicate like the entirety of the gravity surrounding these scenarios. But unfortunately, we are forced to use these quote unquote code words to talk about these things because of the TikTok terms of service. And I'd personally say that it is better to use code words to talk about these things compared to not talking about them at all. But maybe there's better code words that could be used, such as male member and female member. So I appreciate that critique. We're gonna move on to our next guest. We got Dominic loading up into the live right now, y'all. Or like P and V or something simple like that. Hey Dominic, how old are you? Okay, Dominic's not here. We're gonna move on to the next guest. Everybody, just do be patient, y'all. We do apologize for the wait. This happens every so often. Drop a MAGA in that chat if you want to come up. Hey, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Did.
You did. Can you get a little closer to your mic there, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I know, but like pick up your phone and put it close to your face.
Oh, Gia, think of the $10. I did see. I did say thank you to that earlier. But I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
So why did you vote for Trump?
The RFK Jr.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry.
Listen. That's like the worst subset of voters in this election. Yeah, take the regressive economic policy that's going to hurt the low and the middle class. Take the terrible foreign policy where the guy's literally calling for ethnic cleansing. Take the racist, this guy's saying that you could racially profile someone and how good or bad they are by looking at them. Take the rapist. Take the guy that tried to religiously persecute and shut down all new Muslims from coming into the country because of RFK Jr.
Well, yeah, he dropped out of the race, so it was either vote for him, and he's obviously not going to win anymore, or vote for Trump.
So why not vote for Harris?
Well, Harris didn't want him to join her campaign.
Yeah, very validly so. He holds on to some absurd hypotheses which don't deserve to be platformed and take resources away from genuine medical, from genuine medical exploration.
Like, you talking about like his stance on vaccines?
Like, yeah, that vaccines can cause autism. We shouldn't spend a fucking dime researching that. We need to be able to allocate those resources significantly better. Also, the propagation of the idea by giving that idea the authority of a position of like the lead doctor person of America is like a pretty bad idea as well.
I mean, I don't think he thinks. I mean, I know he said that vaccines cause cancer, and there's people out there that support that, doctors.
So what about RFK made you want to vote? Like, what is Trump gonna do now that RFK is on his team that made him better than Harris?
Well, I think RFK.
Give me 30 seconds. I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
There you go, bro.
Has always been against big pharma and big ag. He's advocated for getting
Whoa, Donald Trump literally just overturned the $35 cap on insulin.
Yeah, I did see that when he.
So is that for or against big pharma?
Well, that's probably for big pharma, but I mean, I don't know if that's for big pharma.
So
but
fuck around and find out.
All of what Biden did.
So is that like a fuck around and find out type of thing? Also, not to mention that Kamala Harris wanted to limit the amount that any American citizen could pay out of pocket for pharmaceutical drugs to $2,000 per year. What does Donald Trump want to do about healthcare? Does he have a plan? Can you tell us what it is?
Come on, man. He has concepts of a plan.
Yeah, so we actually see that Kamala Harris was the only candidate in the race that was actually going to do something about big pharma. We can agree that it's not nearly enough. However, it was better than nothing, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
So, I mean, if you care about these things, this would seemingly give you more reason to vote for Harris than him.
Right, but I didn't really see Harris advocating for that that much compared to RFK, and after he joined Trump's team. And did you watch his speech by chance?
Sorry, I'll give the whole RFK talk a little bit of attention, but it's just crazy how for whatever people they ride RFK to no end. Hey, you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
You didn't. Why's that?
Well, because as a regular American, I know I have an accent. I came here over 20 years ago, but I became an American citizen in 2015. But I had to look at it. I looked at his term, and what my money did for my family in his term was far greater than what it did at Biden and Harris' term. So that's what I had to look at.
So the economy was better under Trump. Yeah. So apparently the chat thinks that.
Goddamn, y'all stop snitching, bro.
Dude, I don't know who this person is. Parker knows who this person is. What the fuck? The live just got restricted. Crazy. Airman, what's up, man?
Hey.
It's been years, bro.
How have you been?
I've been good.
Where's Parker at?
Good to see you're still around. Okay, well, the live just got a restriction. Here's my thoughts. We'll probably head over to Parker's live here shortly. Everybody just give us a minute. As soon as Parker gets back, we'll probably just go over to his stream because we just got a restriction on here. What's up, Chris? You vote for Trump? Okay, Chris is not here. Yeah, man, L restriction, and also a really bad time for the restriction to hit. So the restriction was for discussing like substances. I don't know what came about it. Welcome.
What happened?
We got a restriction for like drugs. You wanna?
Rip, bro. That means we should end.
Yeah, you wanna go live?
You want to go on mine?
Yeah, why not?
Bet.
All right, see you soon. All right, ladies and
All right,
gentlemen.
I'll just go over there then.
Yeah, head over there. Hey, so for the 9.6 thousand people, we're gonna head over to Parker's stream because we just got a restriction on here. I'll make it super easy to direct y'all to his stream. As soon as he goes live, we're just gonna request him for a co-host, and I'll have everybody go over there. Then I'll hop on there as well. I appreciate everyone for joining my stream for the day. We've been live for 2 hours and 36 minutes. Pretty good day, if you ask me. But hit that follow button if you haven't already. I go live on here every single day. And yeah, pretty good. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Super easy going today. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Hopefully we could get up over there. Well, let's go to cinema requests. Let's get in there. Everybody in the